So are you thinking of starting your own YouTube channel but have zero experience? No worries. I'm going to show you very simple steps how you can start your YouTube channel. So let's go. So the first step, we have to create a Gmail account. And for those of you who have already a Gmail account, you can skip that step. But for those of you who don't have a Gmail account, I want you to go to Google and then click on the Gmail, and you will land on this page. Here you can create your account, and it will ask you whether you want to create your account for personal use or for work. Either way, you can choose. I will choose personal use at this point, so you can put your name here. I will put, let's say, my first name and not necessarily last name. Of course, your date of birth. So for these purposes, I'm going to just make up my birth date, gender, female, so continue. And here is where you can decide what type of username you want, and the extension will be at Gmail. So I will try, let me see, Alice Drive 1160. Whether this is available, it will tell us. Okay, so if it was not available, it will have a red marks and tell you can you create, and they can suggest different name. So here we have to create a password. Okay, I'm just creating it. Okay, and continue. Now you can put your phone number, and you have to put your phone number because Google would like to know if you have if you're a real person. So and of course it will send you a code. Okay, we continue, and it asks you for recovery email. I will do one of our let's see, I have this. Okay, we'll continue. So this will be our new Gmail account. And so, of course, you have to go through privacy, and you can accept. If you don't accept, you will not have Gmail account. So continue. And here we go. We have our own Gmail account. And for those of you who are not familiar with how Gmail works, I just will give you just a little tour, and we'll continue with setting up our YouTube channel. So here on your right side, you have these dots. Once you click on the dots, you can access all, I will say it, apps for Gmail. So the Drive, and I'm not going to talk about this because we're not here to talk about the Gmail. So here is where you can access your YouTube, because every single time you want to access your YouTube channel, this is the way you can access. Or if you access your YouTube channel via, just Google it and put YouTube, you have to put your Gmail account in your password you just generated for this particular Gmail, if your YouTube channel is connected to your Gmail account. But that's pretty much it. From here, we can access our YouTube. So we're starting the second step, I should say. In this case, again, from the upper right side, click on YouTube, and you are in your first YouTube channel. So at this point, I don't have any YouTube videos because this channel is not, I will call it tainted, which is extremely important sometimes. If you would like to start searching into the field, you would like to start creating content, because you will be able to look and see what type of suggested content YouTube is providing to you, and from that side you'll be able to build your YouTube channel. So let me give you a short tour. So you're on the home page. You access your YouTube through your Gmail account. I showed you through the workspace, or if you Google YouTube, you'll be able to sign in again with the Gmail we created and the password. So right here, we're on the home page. YouTube has not collected any data from us. That's why it is totally empty. On your left side, once you click on the three lines, you will be able to access your home. Now, if you're on your home page and if you already have searched some YouTube channel, it will appear all your suggested videos or videos you have watched right here on your home channel. Shorts, these are short videos up to 90 seconds. Your subscriptions, if you already have subscribed for some YouTube channels, will appear here. Your history, playlist, YouTube videos, watch later videos, like videos, trending, shopping. So on your left side, this is what you can access more from the personal side. Now, from our purpose here, because we have to remember we are building a YouTube channel, I want you to click on your profile, and the profile is right on the right corner, right upper corner, I should say. Once you click here, I just created it, so I'm going to show you. You will have here create a channel right below your name. Once you click here, it will ask you for a name. So you can put any name you want. Even if you put a name that it's already in existence, it doesn't matter. YouTube can still allow you to put that. And then we call this one handle. Handle is how people can find you. So I just let YouTube create for me a handle. So once we do that, we already created our channel. Now we have to go ahead and customize. I'm going to click on view channel in my case. This is my channel. So from here, we can customize and manage videos. However, this is more from my personal side. So this is yet not our YouTube channel where we'll be uploading content. This is what other people will see as your channel. For example, if I'm Googling and I want to see your channel, this is what I'm going to see. So right now, let's go to the next step and let's customize our channel. So in your YouTube studio, let's start with the description on your left side. So on the top, you'll see your avatar where we can customize and change. I'll show you. Dashboard. That dashboard is what you see. Here, you can upload your videos. You can upload your videos here or on the right up corner. However, it's the easiest way. You can just upload here. Here also you'll see how many subscribers you have, and all the summary is how many views you have, how much watch time you have in your top videos. We continue with the content. Content is where all your videos or shorts or podcasts, you can find them right here. Your videos and your content. So here again, it is a startup channel, so we don't have any videos. I will show you down the road a channel with populated videos, just for you to have an idea how it looks. But on the tabs on the top, you can see now inspiration. Usually if you click on content, you always will land on this page videos. That will be your videos. Inspiration is where YouTube will share with you some videos in your field, so you may get inspired and get ideas how you can change some of your videos. So what is hot, what is trending. Shorts, you can see if you have shorts, you can see your short videos here. You can have lives. If you have lives, I should say, you will be able to see them here. Lives are when you live stream yourself. And if you categorized your videos in certain playlist, you will find them right here under the playlist. Podcast, if you would like, you can post podcast. I don't know if any of you are podcasters, so you'll be able to see your podcast content right here. And I'm not going to go into promotion. Analytics, extremely important for you, because I want you to start checking how many views you have, how much watch time and subscribers. In another video, I will go into it, how to put together a successful YouTube channel. But right now, I just wanted you to know how to establish your YouTube channel. Views and watch time, extremely, extremely important. Also, if you click on the content page, you'll be able to see your content right here, and you will see for each videos what are the analytics. Here also is your audience. Sometimes going into and establishing your channel, you may think that your audience is between 25 and 30 years old. However, once you start populating with a lot of videos, you may see in noticing and checking your analytics, very important, and see that a lot of your audience is between 50 and 60. Okay, maybe you tweak some of your videos to reach out the audience you would like to reach out, or you can keep it. Here it will tell you what type of audience you have. Unique audience means that new viewers and your subscribers. Also, it gives you the what channel the audience is watching, what device they're watching. So there's a lot of information here. Communities. Right here is where you can monitor your comments. So once you publish, you can have your comments held for you to review it and then post it. Or you can search some of your comments right here. Subtitles, I'm not going to go into that. Copyright, it's extremely important. This is where if someone has used your video, YouTube will ask you for permission. If you reject someone else using partial or your videos and posting their YouTube, you can reject here, and then YouTube will go ahead and take down that particular videos. Also, it will ask you for permission. Now, earn, that's where you can earn, and I know that some of you are looking at establishing YouTube channels just to earn some money. However, you have to make sure that you reach 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours to make sure that you get some earnings. And of course, for shorts, it's a little bit more. It's up to 10 million. So these are some of the requirements you can hit to start making money on YouTube. Customization. Here is where we will customize your channel, and I'll go into the next section. And audio library. Audio library is, as you can imagine, it's audio library where you can use all these songs and sound effects which are copyright of free licensing. You can filter it to make sure that whether it's attribution required or not required. So if you have time, you can go through that, and what you can do is, like, if you star some of music you like, then you don't have to scroll through all of them, and you can just go into your star tab and you can select some of them. So this is the YouTube tour, and now let's go and start customizing our channel. So let me show you how you can upload a video. You can upload a video two ways on the dashboard. Here in the center, you can simply click upload, or on your right upper corner where it says create, you can simply click that and upload videos. Here you can access again Go Live and your playlist. So we will click on upload video. Here you can drag your video, or you can simply select from a file. Again, I'm assuming that you already have your video already edited. I'm not going to go into details how you can edit your video in this particular training. After that, what I usually will do is I will ask or prompt, I should say in my case Gemini, to create a SEO friendly YouTube video title for a video about bookkeeping. I just uploaded the bookkeeping video, a short video we had made in the past where we share tips and best practices for small businesses, and just press enter. Once I do that, Gemini, in my case, will come up with several titles, and so I'm just going to pick one, and I'll pick bookkeeping secrets for small businesses. You can copy it and simply paste that into the title. Also description, again, I'll go to ChatGPT or Gemini and ask or prompt, write a SEO optimize. Again, I'm repeating for those of you who are not aware, SEO means search engine optimization. So you don't need to remember that, but just if you hear this SEO, it means that if someone is searching a certain content, Google or whoever is the search engine will try to bring your content if you have a certain keywords into your description, into your title. So that's why it is said that SEO optimization. So we ask Gemini, in our case, to write an optimized YouTube description for this video for the bookkeeping, and voila, we have it. You just kind of copy that and paste in the description field here. Now, the next section is thumbnail. Thumbnail is very, very important. I'm not going to talk too long about thumbnail in this particular training, but what you have to remember is thumbnail is the first picture you see on your video before you click and go to the actual video. It is very important. Usually YouTube will go and they will review your video, and they will decide which is the best, according to them, suitable picture they will use. And here we go. We waited, and this is what they recommend, auto-generated thumbnail. However, what I want to recommend to you is, like, I want you to go to Canva, and here I just have started the test for you. And once you go to Canva, and you can have, let me show you again. If you log in again, there is a YouTube thumbnail. So you click there and you can select from any available templates for thumbnails. What I recommend for you is, like, I want to make sure that the thumbnail consists of very, very bright colors, because think about, you have all these different videos and people are scrolling. You want to attract attention. So that's why I kind of picked this, which has like a yellow colors and, red and yellow. So it kinds of stopper. That's what you want to click, and you can click on that and modify it. And I just will show you how easy it is. It's just delete, and you can click on here and you can change the text and everything you want. And then you go on your upper corner, and you can simply download that. I just did this before for sake of this video being a little shorter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on upload file, and I'm going to upload the thumbnail I just created. Now, this is the first part. Now, if you already put together some playlist, you can always add it to your playlist here. We don't have, this is a brand new channel, so you can leave it blank. Now here, it asks you what kind of audience are you trying to target. If your content is strictly for kids, so I recommend you to click yes, it's made for kids, but majority of you will not create a content for kids, so I recommend you put no. Now here, if you have a certain age restriction, you can of course press this arrow and say if your video is restricted for viewers over 18. Now I want you to click on show more to see what additional choices you have. You don't have to do it, but I recommend for you, especially at the beginning, just to get into the habit. And here it asks you, is this a paid promotion? Majority of you at the very beginning, you will not have that, so you can leave this open. Do you have any of the following describe your content? Usually you'll have no here. Automatic chapters, it's all the time click that you would like that. I do recommend that, because what will happen is YouTube will decide what kind of section it will separate your content, so it will be easy for some people if they don't like in this particular video we started with setting Gmail. Maybe you don't need Gmail, how to set up a Gmail, and you want to jump to another section, so YouTube automatically does that for you. Feature places, automatic concept. Now we are going into the tags. The tags are important because it is useful for YouTube, especially at the beginning when you don't have any followers or anyone subscribing to your channel or watching your content. YouTube doesn't know where to show your videos, so I recommend that you put here some tags. And again, the best and the easiest way, you can just go to Gemini. In my case, again, I'm going to Gemini and I'm just going to ask to recommend. Here's the prompt: generate a list of SEO optimized YouTube tags for a video. Again, you will hear a lot about this SEO. Just if you would like, just copy these prompts and just put your own information and content, and here what it recommends. All this, I mean, as many as you can. As you see, it gives you up to 500. I mean, I recommend 10. So here we go, and you just copy one by one, because I think it will not accept if you do that. Okay, I'll do just 3 to show you, and that's it. Going further, you can also select what language your content is, and if you would like, you can change. You can check that. It's not necessary, and that's pretty much to what you need for this particular portion. So, and then you click next. And here is if you would like to add subtitles, add an end screen. Okay, let me show you what this do. If you don't want any of these, you just click next. But I just will show you add an end screen for you to understand. So what will happen is at the end of your video, YouTube will put 2 videos, and you already, if you watch enough YouTube, you'll see at the end of the video they'll suggest 2 videos. One of them will be subscribed to your channel, automatic, and the other one will be another recommendation video. And YouTube is giving you several options. You can have here video, here subscribe, or on the top left and on the top right, or you can have only 2 videos here, or you can have 2 videos and 1 subscribe. So you can choose, and I just will choose one just to show you. Once you choose, it tells you, okay, now the video you selected, do you want us to recommend best for the viewer? So they can bring another video from another person which is in the same content field, let's say. And then here in the corner is like subscribes to your channel. And on the bottom here, what I want to show you is like you can drag this and tell them, I want this only, let's say, for the last 5 seconds. And as you see, just you can take this and it will move. Where do you want this to start? And let's say the subscribe should be longer than the video. So, and you can just save your changes. And if you click here, let me show you this one also. You can have a video, you can have a playlist or channel added. So let's say we'll save this. Add cards. Now what this is you can add a video, playlist, or channel. Sometimes if you're talking in front of the camera and you say, in another video, I talked about, let's say, how to edit your video. And the audience wants to know, where can I find this? You can simply find this into, you can simply add this, I should say, into wherever you're talking about. Let's say I want to add video. I don't have video, so you can search for, I search for another videos here, so you can select that. Let me see what I can find. My friend, we will pretend that, okay, so I want this. And here on the bottom, you can drag and put it exactly where, let's say you're talking, we'll pretend that we're talking here, and the video will start during, let's say, your overview and during your conversation. Hey, if you want, you'll be able to click here. And this is what is cards. Is if you can see it on the top, like it appears as a black banner. So your audience can click and can access that particular video. We're not going to do that. I just wanted to show you, and then you continue with next. Now here is where YouTube is checking whether there is any copyrights. There is no, and as you see, no issues found, because if it finds there is issues with your copyrights, it will hold it until approval, or it will delete it. So we don't have any problems with that. Next. And here is where YouTube is asking you, what do you want to do with this video? Do you want this to be private? When the video is private, only you and the people you choose can access this video, or unlisted. It still exists. Once you send the link to your video, anyone who receives the link will be able to find it. But if they're searching for your video, they will not be able to find that. Or public. You can click public, and you can even have a step further where you can say, hey, I want this video to be dropped or to start showing, let's say, a certain date. I'm not going to do that. And that is, and once we put, I'm going to, for our case, I'm just going to put it private because it's our test, and I'm going to save it. And that's it. It's so easy to upload a video. And now if we go to our content, you'll be able to see our first video. And here, as we've talked about during our tour, you have views, you have comments or likes. And when did we publish? Now, if you don't like absolutely the video and you would like to delete that, I will show you how to do this. You can select that. Oh, you can, first of all, let's say you want to edit. Here is your edit button here. And you can edit any information on your video. here. You can view on your YouTube. Here's where you can see it. You can view the comments here and analytics. Now, in our case, we want to delete that, and we will go to more actions, and this is delete forever. And it will ask me, do you understand that once this is deleted, it cannot be undone? You have to click it again and delete forever. So this is how you can upload and edit your video. So before we end, I just wanted to show you a YouTube channel, the back end with a little bit more content in that. So as I showed you, this is your dashboard, your content, all your content you posted. And as you see, you can have a podcast is separate, analytics, very important. So this is where you'll be able to see how many views do you have, what is the watch time in hours, how many new subscribers you have, and which is one of your popular videos. And as you see, I try to put more of like a bright, and you can try. Sometimes what I do is like I will put a thumbnail, and then I'll have the same video but with different thumbnail, and you can see which is performing the best. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you today. Just remember that the most important part of your video is your thumbnail. It has to be clickable. Your title, it has to be grabbing. And of course, your content.